I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass. She thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody lick your ass.
No one.
We had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass. She thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody lick your ass.
No one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh no. Oh no.
When I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc. Steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Yeah, your unit used to be so exclusive, but it's over. Stay about the studio, it's useless. They say you gay and yo excuses. Vivica used to do your booty hole abusive. Grew up confused, your mom's kissing a bitch. Cause what nobody paying attention. I've been listening, fifth. Explain how you manage such a feminine pitch. Dealing with them huge genital zits with that infinite itch. Buck Jenner got the whole inner city sick. Fuck nigga, all this time you been on Diddy Dick, idiot. I know what a nigga witty with. And evidently, y'all gorillas on some shitty shit. Keep it $1.50, still fuck with $1.50. Boy, that black eye looking worse than a $1.50. I could give a fuck 50. Fuck 50, FDR fast lane, doing about $1.50. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc. Steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Let me find out. Instead of putting your pickle in her pooter, you got sprung on her tongue, tickling your tutor. Click the computer, cook this shit, get any cuter. Cuz celebrate getting shot, the low kick it with the shooters. How the fuck is Buck fucking with the nay-nays? Other day seen him on the internet fucking with Sinead. No phonies, push the yayo in the kush, no Tony. Never throw the homie yayo in the bush, pure pussy boy. We all thought he was a pimp, cause he talk with a lisp and walk with a limp. Rest in peace to Chris Lighty. But one question, Curtis, when the fuck the gangsters ever start investigating murders? Feeling fruity? Miss Fox bitch shined your booty, now you're popping champagne with 6'9" to Coochie. Don't miss this movie, I'm controlling the whole shit on this whole nigga head for all that trolling and whole shit. And I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc. Steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on.
Wow! I'm watching this live.
We've got to fight.
What's up? You rock with the singer, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Block. What's up? What's up? What's good? I'd like to welcome everybody to the motherfucking Hood on Block. And as always, before I start my show, I gotta show my appreciation to those that tapped in first and early. So as always, salute to my nigga Joe One Cool, and I see Boss and Mac up in the building. Represent my nigga SPI over there at Baymac. What's good with y'all? Tonight I'm gonna try to cover a couple of topics, y'all. Tonight we definitely gonna talk about the back and forth between SPI and Wack100. I want to also talk about the capture and not capture, but the arrest of FBG Ducks killers. And since this has all been unfolding, Lil Durk name has been ringing a lot. Since all this shit has been unfolding. So the question is also, as far as Lil Durk go, there has been no information out that I know of as of now, but do you think somebody telling? Normally when Ricos come down, there's one or multiple people telling. And if you do think somebody telling, who do you think it may be? I'm going to drop the link in the chat for y'all to come up that want to discuss the topic, but we're going to tap right into it. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of Spider Lokes and Wack100 back and forward. Well, it dies down, it comes back, it dies down, and as you know, it's back again. Man, it's crazy because both of these dudes have been accusing each other of telling stories on each other. And it's, without knowing either one of these dudes personally, it's just a matter of who you believe. So, some of the most recent events between the two, I'm going to go ahead and tap in and show y'all. This is Spider Loke, who appeared on MREC TV. Y'all go over to MREC and show some love if you ain't already subscribed to him. I believe he's out of New York. He's been doing this thing for a while. Y'all show him some love. Let him know that the hood sent you. But this is Spider Loke, a clip of Spider Loke doing an interview with MREC. And what's crazy is, from a street perspective, Wack being a Pyru, Spider Loke is bringing up an incident where him and his boys, Crips, was jumping a GU Not member who happened to be a Pyru. And when confronted with Suge, Spider Loke told him what it was. And he said Wack100 started partaking in the event, which means you got a bunch of Crips jumping a Pyru. And then you got the Pyru jumping in with the Crips helping beat a Pyru. And if this story is true, God damn, how many L's can Wack100 be taking? So let's tap into the interview and listen to what SPI had to say.
Nobody has ever given. No one can give you a reference before Wack100. Before I mention his name, saying I got 100 young niggas with me, hollering 2 C's, whacking pool router. Them my niggas from 2 P's, and it goes on. But it's a diss song. It's a diss song toward Doja. So the things that I find ironic, my history with Wack100 was him just being a get along, hang along, get around nigga up under Sugar, goofy nigga that laugh at everybody jokes. And then when I started running with G Unit, there was a presence of a GU Not movement floating around out here. And we was G Unit cripping out here. It was on site. So I can recall one time being at a after party, BET weekend, a Neo party or something. And we had occupied Neo's VIP too long, and the security finally flexed their strong one and kicked us out, me and my homies. So as we exited the venue, we deep. In one peripheral, I see the red door Bentley, Suge driving, Wack100 is the passenger. In the other peripheral, the pack of homies see a nigga coming in the parking lot with a GU Not t-shirt on. And when they bang on him, he from Pyru, and they get to rushing him. So my just coming out the club, already on one, turned up, super lit. I see this going on and see Suge, who I know Pyru. So Suge jumped out like, who was that? Was my answer is, I don't know. Fuck though. He with you? Suge like, hell no. If y'all on it, we on it. And as the homies get to jumping and stumping those niggas, Wack jumped in with us and participated. Yeah, that's how much he want to get along and just be a part. So then for him to somehow, with all this being 100% Google percent factual, you see, somehow he ended up fond and very fond and real fond of Doja Gang on the opposite side. After he was jumping on niggas for wearing GU Not t-shirts, he started cuddling with the GU Prince.
So, as you can see from SPI's perspective, he just told us a story where, they ran to a nigga with a GU story on. A GU shirt on. They after, pressing the nigga, he let it be known he was Paru. They did their thing. And Wack100 participated in this shit. Now, Wack100 being the type of nigga he is, he had to run the clubhouse. And because of what I do, it's only fair that I let you guys listen to both sides of the story. So this is Wack100 reaction to what SBI had to say.
Where we from. We just chose because he was coming around us at death row and shit. Actually, I did the nigga another favor. In early 2000s, he got a brother named Big Spider Low. A man doing construction came to my house. Name was Solomon. He said, Wack, I need you to help me. His brother from Neighborhood 60 Crip. I'm going to remember his name. He said, Wack, it's this dude telling on my brother, I'm going to bring you the paperwork in the morning. He bring it. This dude is an Israelite type dude. Bring me the paperwork. Lo and behold, who on the paperwork? Big Spider, 97 East Coast. Spider Low brother. Tell you how real I kept it with Spider Low. I said, Spider.
Now, y'all keep in mind, SPI also mentioned in that same interview with MREC, where's the paperwork? Where's these documents you claiming you got on my brother? You ain't produced these motherfuckers yet, but he's still going on about this shit.
Your brother called up in the case. He said, yeah, Wack, how you know? I said, there's a man here with the paperwork. He telling on his brother. Got your brother name all on it, some shit in Inland Empire, San Bernardino. He telling on all of them. I said, listen, I show it to him. He was living in the Marina Del Rey. I faxed it to the nigga. I said, you got it? He said, Wack, damn, I got it. I said, homie, I'm going to burn it up on my stove. I don't want it. So, brother, you deal with it. At the time, Suge Knight hate Big Spider. He would have loved for me to give him the paperwork. But because I knew Spider, and we was cool every time we saw each other, and that's his brother, I gave him that respect. This is what's confusing to me. I don't owe you nothing. The only thing you mad at is a nigga's success. And this is why a nigga from the streets can't tell me how to move. Because y'all trying to move me in the wrong way anyway.
My second question.
Yeah, hold on 1 second before you ask your question, right?
All right.
Let me reset the room. Everybody, welcome to Trolls Nation. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, troll up to the top, hit that greenhouse at the top. You know what I'm saying? Follow your moderators, follow your people on stage, because we litty in the city, you feel me? You know what I mean? Wack, thank you for showing up. We trying to get Spider Loke in here so he can say his little piece and, do what he got to do, but I don't think he's going to come.
That nigga done deleted the post and all that since then.
Lord Jesus.
That nigga done deleted all that since then. Like, cause see what killed him is when I went and found them text messages. I found that old phone. That killed him off because now it's like, oh, Spider, we see what it is. Nigga, you mad because he told you no.
Wack, you don't fucked up Cameron play with that shit.
What play? What Cameron? What happened with Cameron?
Bro. Nah. He said he already had announced it. Y'all got the iPhone 2, 3, 4, 5,
oh, yeah.
and all of that. And
I
you
got
don't blew that up.
Nigga, I still got Nextels around this motherfucker in a box.
Not the chirp each other.
Man, listen, man. Listen, bro. I went and dug that shit up, put in Spider Loke, and there went. He lucky I don't go to my emails and find the email he sent with the song that I know. The one thing I never told him, I never even opened the email. I just told him I had it. I ain't never even heard the song ever in life. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I can't fuck with you. First of all, you washed up and it's over with. Second of all, you didn't disrespect the game 100 times. Third of all, you didn't disrespect Birdman. There's nothing about the makeup of you that says I can fuck with you, period.
Hey, yo, Wack, one thing that's crazy to me, bro, and this T-Roll,
Appreciate you for showing up, bro. But just for a man to just make up a lie saying that your Porsche got sprayed up, bro. Like I told people before you came in, I'm like, bro, Wack got a whole family, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, my kids was calling. Listen, my kids was calling me. Now my daughter was so twisted because I had just dropped her off to her mama in the Range Rover. Like I just dropped her off on La Cienega. She like, Dad, well, I said, baby, what it say? The Porsche, what call me in? Oh, Dad, you right. Like I ain't even that. Hey, bro, I brought that Porsche in 2010, brand new, the first 4-door Porsche that ever came out. Right? This is what I do to all my vehicles. Every 6 months, they go to the custom shop. Anything wrong with them, nick scratches, they all look brand new today. That Porsche I put on the thing, that motherfucker 11 years old.
Yo, China,
that's why it's sitting in the garage. I'm
China,
waiting for it to get 20, 30 years old. Maybe it turn into a fucking classic. I don't know. It's sitting there. Fuck it.
But Wack, what you just said about your daughter calling you, like that hurts my heart. I like this. That's doing too much. When kids be scared for their dad, like that shit just pissed me off.
That
Here go the part I
was
gotta
that
fight
nigga
off.
last resort. Like when I tell you, look, this creep. I've been dealing with Wack for damn near 10 years now. When I tell you Spider Loc name has never come up in conversation, not one fucking time. Like even through the midst of him dissing Wack for the last 2-3 years, like even if somebody bring it to Wack attention, like, hey, this nigga said that, Wack gonna act like he didn't even hear you. That's how much he do not give a fuck about that situation. You feel me? So that was that man.
This is Clubhouse, y'all, so you don't know who these niggas is.
Trying to get and see what killed him is when I got home and went on FaceTime and niggas seen me open the garage in the backyard and voila, there go the vehicle. Damn, there go the white Honda Wack always talk about. Damn, hold on, Wack didn't put up when I put them fucking text messages up, that killed him. He had to go over there and hide somewhere. He couldn't even stand in the storm no more. Cause now you looking bad. It'd be one thing if you was a square nigga, but you really a gang member.
Man, I'm just saying, don't fuck with baby girl's heart, little mama, your daughter or your son. Like, don't fuck with my kids.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that shit done got too emotional for me, y'all. Hey, but what y'all think though, my nigga? They both accusing each other of making up stories. They both got some interesting stories. Oh man, this shit is crazy. But yeah, next topic. FBG killers, man. Now this shit is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the video and just tap right into that, y'all. Like, this shit is just crazy. We definitely gotta tap into my boy over there at 1090 Jake EOS into sentence. Man, I'm pretty sure you already subscribed to him. And if you ain't subscribed to him, you definitely need to go over there to EOS 1090 Jake and hit that motherfucking subscribe button and let you know the hood on lock sent you.
FBG Duck and the 5 new arrests in his case.
We are here today to announce charges in a federal
exactly, Joe. That's why nobody believe that nigga.
Which charged 5 individuals with federal crimes relating to the August 4th, 2020 murder of Chicago rapper Carlton Weekly, who's also known as FBG Duck. That indictment alleges that these 5 individuals were members or associates of the OBlock street gang. And the indictment further alleges that these individuals murdered Mr. Weekly as part of their effort to maintain or increase their position in the OBlock.
October 13th, 2021, the FBI, DEA, and Chicago PD executed several arrest warrants within Chicago's notorious OBlock, a low-income housing complex made infamous by murders, popular by rappers, and targeted by the U.S. government. Nobody knew what happened, if anyone was shot, or if anyone was arrested, until Lashina Weekly broke the news through social media.
They got their ass. I want to be the first to tell y'all. They got them They killed my son. I done forgave y'all all ready. I done forgave y'all. Now I can come to court against every last one of you
Miss Weekly aka Mama Duck, is the mother of Chicago rapper FBG Duck, who was 26 years old when he was shot and killed back in August of 2020. Two vehicles pulled up on Oak Street in Chicago's upscale shopping district at 4:37 in the afternoon. Two men exited each vehicle before opening fire in front of the Dolce & Gabbana store in what was described as a brazen gang hit. According to Duck's mother, Duck was shot over 20 times and can still be seen trying to get off the ground, fighting for his life as bullets had struck his neck, chest, and groin. A 28-year-old female who was with Duck suffered 2 gunshot wounds to the wrist after firing back at the attackers as she was licensed to carry a firearm. A 36-year-old man who'd been standing by Duck when the hail of gunfire erupted was shot in the lower back and side. FBG Duck was pronounced dead within a half hour after the shooting, dying after his second surgery. Mama Duck would take to social media, announcing 4 arrests had been made, alleging the 4 men were responsible for killing her son, as law enforcement searched for the 5th, who was already in the custody of the Cook County Corrections. She'd go on to name Muwap and C-Thang, even stating OBlock member Zell Munna was named as a shooter by law enforcement.
They just called me and told me they arrested Muwap, they arrested C-Thang, they arrested 2 more, 5 people that they have in custody. The little boy who killed himself August the 24th was one of the shooters that shot my son. They just told me that too.
19-year-old Zell, whose real name was Ezel Rawls, committed suicide back in August of 2021, a year after the murder. He was the blood brother of OBlock members T-Roy, Heck, and Slutty, who'd all been killed by gun violence. It isn't known what made Zell kill himself, but rumors are making their way across the internet, speculating he may have been haunted by Duck's death and couldn't live with knowing the role he played in.
Kissing up to this teacher,
I used to be a student,
could put you at the head of the class.
Hey, y'all know that nigga 1090J be in debt with his shit. This is what you call real journalism. Let's go.
Others speculate he may have snitched on the case, taking himself out before the indictment came out.
What's good to my
3
nigga
men were
33
taken
in the
into custody on
motherfucking
63rd
building?
and King Drive inside of OBlock, while the 4th was arrested at another location. Of the 4 men, one was identified as OBlock's newest rapper, 22-year-old
I
Marcus
make sure you hit
Smart,
that like button for
aka
your boy.
Muwap,
What's
a
good
member
to
of
my
the
nigga
Black
audio
Disciples who
crack
be
in the
seen
building?
side by side with OBlock legend King Von up until the moment
Where
Von
you
was
been,
killed
nigga? You
in
been
Atlanta.
good?
In total, 5 men were charged in the federal indictment and named as members of the OBlock faction of the Black Disciples street gang. Named in the indictment was 22-year-old Muwap, 30-year-old C Murder, 28-year-old Kenny Mack, 30-year-old Los, and 22-year-old C-Thang. All 5 were hit with racketeering, murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and 3 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon for the 3 victims who've been shot. In all, they're facing a minimum life sentence in federal prison with the possibility of a federal death sentence at max. This is being investigated and will most likely be tried as a planned gang assassination, leaving many to believe this was the hit that's going to take down OBlock. 4 of the men went before a federal judge Wednesday afternoon, only hours after being arrested, where they all pled not guilty. Prosecutors sought all 4 defendants be held without bond, saying they're dangerous to the community, a serious flight risk, and are possibly facing the death penalty. Represented by lawyers, Muwap stated he was employed as a janitor at a church, Los as a dishwasher, and C Murder apparently worked in a bakery as well as Popeye's Chicken. But these jobs are as alleged as the crimes they're accused of.
Damn, so you got the Popeye Chicken nigga out here catching bodies. Nigga up there giving niggas chicken and will smoke the shit out your ass. Told y'all, man, this shit is crazy the times we living in. Whoever think a nigga that was at Popeyes, nigga strapped up, ready to blow your shit back. You feel me? And obviously these niggas didn't have no real money. Because if you had real money, you wouldn't be working at no Popeyes. So This was obviously just some gang shit. Wasn't about no bag, obviously, nigga. Because if it was about a bag, you damn sure. We working at no Popeyes, no bakery. What that nigga say? He said a Walmart. What'd he say?
Los is a dishwasher. And C Murder apparently worked in a bakery as well as Popeye's Chicken. They all pled not guilty. Prosecutors sought all 4 defendants be held without bond, saying they're dangerous to the community, a serious flight risk, and are possibly facing the death penalty. Represented by lawyers, Muwab stated he was employed as a janitor at a church, Los as a dishwasher,
at a
and
church.
C Murder
God damn.
apparently worked in a bakery as well.
My nigga was a janitor at a church, nigga. That shit didn't do nothing, nigga. Straight body a nigga. That's why I say you can never underestimate nobody. Like, that shit is crazy. We got a janitor at a church. We got a motherfucking nigga at Popeyes. A nigga at work at the bakery. Straight, real street niggas, though. So don't let a nigga hustle fool you, nigga. These niggas is activated.
Well as Popeye's Chicken, but these jobs are as alleged as the crimes they're accused of. Originally, Instagram blogs would report OBlock members DQ and Boss Top were included in the 5-man indictment up until the indictment itself was released. Immediately, fans began to speculate how much of a negative impact Boss Top's interview had on the investigation, as the interview came only weeks after FBG Duck's murder.
But you got any thoughts on FBG Duck? Any thoughts on him? Did you know him? Who, Duck? Did you know him before? Everything like that? I don't know. Okay.
All I know, don't say that shit about Troy or.
He said, nah, he was making them chicken sandwiches. That nigga Joe a fool. My nigga Found says always the cooks with the heat. Niggas get off that foe, you still don't want it in that 2K. Eating chicken and cleaning. Alright, all bullshit aside, these niggas ain't to play with.
Almost 6 months later, Lil Durk would drop a diss song directly aimed at the fallen rapper titled Should've Ducked, with lyrics stating, "You come outside without your gun, little boy, you dumb as fuck. Ain't no quick run to the store, they pop out, fire you up." These lyrics refer to the Vlad TV interview with Duck's mom, in which she stated Duck stopped carrying guns at her request as the feds were targeting gun crime within the city.
Yeah,
she also clarified Duck was shopping for his son's birthday, buying a t-shirt and socks before being killed. But if that was too subliminal of a diss, Durk would continue with lyrics saying, "I told my PO through the gate that I get high as fuck. She asked me how high do I get? I told her high as Duck."
Oh.
Federal prosecutors would state they use social media and music
salute
videos.
the 1090J, how he do his research and break his shit down. But back to Durk, I don't listen to Durk like that. So I didn't even know this shit. Durk was doing it like this. You heard them bars 1090 just repeated, nigga? That's some cold shit, my nigga. That video was the whole case. He really told on that video. Who you talking about? Who really told on what video, my nigga? Audio? I was salute to 1090J, man, the way he do his shit, though.
In building this case, as the men accused used both to publicly claim responsibility for acts of violence and taunt other gang members. The repetitive cycle of murders, diss songs, and more murders has cast a shadow over the genre known as drill, with news stations pointing out that Duck was killed less than a month after dropping his song titled Dead Bitches, in which he dissed multiple OBlock members and affiliates that had been killed. But this wasn't his first song doing so, and this wasn't his first time getting shot. This was just his last. A longtime rival
What's
of
good
OBlock
to my
rapper
nigga
King
McGill in the
Von
motherfucking
would
building.
diss Duck following his death, stating there's no more FBG, as Duck
Salute
was obviously the
1098
leader of his
dope,
own
for
movement.
sure.
Vaughn would only live to celebrate 3 more months before being killed himself in an unrelated incident. It's unclear at this time if more OBlock members will be
make sure y'all
indicted
grab a
and how many
membership,
more
show the
murders will
visits
be
support,
solved with
y'all. Let's
assistance
go.
from the federal government. What is known is the feds have over a 95% conviction rate, leading many facing federal charges to plea out to a lesser sentence. But with the possibility of prosecutors seeking death, a life sentence may be the only deal on the table for OBlock. What's unclear is who exactly did what. It said there was 2 vehicles, 4 shooters, and only 5 men indicted, meaning one man was only a driver, as one of the other shooters must have also been driving. The 2 vehicles were described as a black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300. 911 dispatch relayed the license plate for the black Ford Taurus as BY19386, and the vehicle was registered to Carlos Orford, aka Los. A YouTube channel named Duck Case broke down even more details behind the vehicles, going as far as searching the tow history of the Chrysler with the license plate BM25459, which shows it had previously been towed inside of OBlock. A live video posted to Facebook would show a man smoking inside of a vehicle with the matching interior of a 2013 Chrysler.
Checkmate.
And the Facebook account name is Kenny Mack, whose alias was named in the indictment as belonging to Kenneth Robinson. Meaning,
hey, for those that may be shocked, you're hearing correctly. These niggas is killing niggas and catching bodies in their personal vehicles, my nigga. They personal vehicles. Niggas act like cameras don't exist in public, restaurant, stores, home doorbells. How many times do I gotta repeat this shit? Niggas is catching bodies in a personal fucking vehicle. So guess what? When they figure out the vehicle, the owner, the driver, they get his ass. If he ain't a real nigga, he gonna fold on everybody else, and he gets the first crack at a possible deal to get out this shit. Think about that shit.
the 2 owners of the 2 vehicles used in the murder of FBG Duck have been charged with this murder.
That sound like King Von
At this
lyrics.
time, we can only assume things are going to get worse before they get better for OBlock, with the possibility of members testifying against one another, in which prosecutors will only be interested in more information detailing
real
unsolved
shit, Wes
murders
Adams.
and shootings,
No
so
paper
they can
plates,
further
no
bury
nothing. Real
the criminal
license
enterprise
plate.
known as
What the fuck is you doing? You think you gonna
imagine if Duck and Vaughn never...
These niggas obviously is killers. I get that. But you think that you gonna actually hop out a car with 3-4 niggas all shooting on top of catching a body of an up-and-coming artist with fame? You feel me? Another car with that, a nigga hop out that car, bust into, or whatever the fuck he said it was, how it was set up. You think neither one of your cars is about to be license plate seen on a camera? Fucking citizen walking up and down the street with a phone, or just remembered the fucking plate. A plate ain't fucking hard to remember. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, I don't wish nobody to get away with death on a nigga. Like, but I'm just saying, if he gonna do it, be smart about it. That shit's crazy.
never died. Imagine if the 2 just went separate ways and both created their own lane in music in which both of them were able to become successful. Because I don't give a fuck what side you're on, you can't deny the talent that each of them had. This is the sad reality of what comes with this lifestyle. Fast death, long sentences, and just as Muwap's career was starting, it sounds like it's already over. But we're gonna get more.
Yeah, y'all definitely go over there and tap in with 1090 Jake if you want to continue to watch the rest of the video. And he has some other content on FBG Duck that's good. Mitchie Boo said listening to Durk music before Von died and listening after Durk whole style change. Anybody can kill. A killer can't get away with it, allegedly. I'm downtown Chicago, really. Oh, yeah, you know, it's really popping in Chirac. You can't apply logic to illogical shit. Real shit. That's real motherfucking shit, y'all. Now check this out. I've been telling you about phones. I've been telling you about social media. Check this shit out. Police is admitting these niggas got caught due to social media. The help of these bloggers, of course, snitching ass, putting shit together ass niggas. But some of this shit was off their own personal Instagram, like the cars that they use to do this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, the Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's donkey of the day today? Yes, donkey of the day for Thursday, October 14th goes to the 5 individuals who were hit with the RICO over what law enforcement is calling a mob-style attack on a rapper known as FBG Duck. The RICO, a law the feds first aimed at prosecutors, is now, aimed at gangsters.
Tap in, y'all. Hit the link in the chat.
These men. Okay, I'm reading the article on ABC 7 Chicago, and it's very descriptive. Whoever wrote this did a phenomenal job. They said on August 4th, 2020, it looked like an old-time outfit attack on Chicago's Oak Street. 2 attack cars, 4 shooters, and a hail of bullets. But the target wasn't a 1930s gangster. It was a new millennium rapper, FBG Duck. Investigators and city officials say he was a gang member whose videos had irked members of a rival gang. 5 of the alleged rival gang members stand charged with his killing under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act.
Mitty Boo said that
called
nigga
the
talked
RICO,
too
and I'm
much
not
on that
talking
Boss
about
Top
love.
interview.
There is nothing to love about the RICO, okay? The law was created in
I gotta hit that
1970
fucking like
to
button
help
and
dismantle
subscribe button.
traditional
Welcome to the
organized crime,
hood.
all right? The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Illinois said the 5 suspects are members of the OBlock street gang. Fed said the reason that this is charged federally is that we were able to establish evidence that there was a racketeering enterprise here that was involved, and this murder was done in furtherance of that. These brothers range in age of 22, 30, 28, 30, and 22. Young brothers, man. The indictment also includes, charges for firearm violations and assaults in the age of racketeering. This was a collaboration between federal, state, county, and local law enforcement. Why am I telling you all of this? Because I want all you brothers and some sisters who are, number one, committing these crimes. Because, that's actually where it begins, the fact that these crimes happen in the first place, but that's because of deep social economic issues. Some of these brothers never stood a chance because they have never been afforded the opportunity to do anything better, which is why I don't understand why they constantly cut their noses off despite their face. See, you're taking out brothers like FBG Duck, but do you realize FBG Duck might be your ticket out the hood?
Yeah, one of the niggas dropped his
Your
phone.
ticket to a better life. Him prospering would open the doors of opportunity for so many people, especially people who come from, where he's from. This is what I really don't understand about these types of killings. Why would you take out the very person God may have sent to change your circumstances? Now, not only did you stop progress for your whole city, okay, you going to prison. Okay, you and your guys are going to spend the rest of your natural lives in the penitentiary. All right, now that's just one part of this donkey of the day, because the other thing that confuses me even more than the senseless killings is why do rappers get online and tell on yourselves? Okay, your Uncle Charlamagne getting on this radio for years telling you to cut that out. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy when y'all do, because you make law enforcement's job so easy, and I want that criminal element off the street as well. But what part of your brain makes you think that's okay? I've been on this radio for years telling you that what you do online will get you jammed up offline. FBI stands for Facebook and Instagram. The feds, okay, all you rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about your ops you done killed, the feds are listening. They're watching. All these rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about smoking on your ops, smoking your ops pack, or whatever the hell y'all young boys say. In the words of Charles Barkley, I guarantee you going to prison.
Hell yeah,
okay?
they do,
Don't believe me? Well, this is attorney.
I told you, niggas ain't getting away with murder no more.
About
It's very fucking rare you get away with that shit.
Duck. Listen,
the shit
what's
is over
happening
with.
on social media and what's happening in music videos that are on YouTube, particularly in the drill rap genre, it shows you what's happening in this city, which is that people are threatening to commit acts of violence and then either bragging about acts of violence or talking about how they're going to retaliate for other acts of violence. And it's happening on a regular basis. And so, again, that is why it is significant that as law enforcement, we're able to investigate and then ultimately hold people accountable for their acts they're committing.
Y'all are making law enforcement's job so easy. I mean, number one, like I said, I wish y'all didn't
So
commit the
fucking
crime.
easy.
I wish we had more opportunities to give these brothers so they don't commit these crimes in the first place. I wish these brothers had more access to mental health care resources so they could deal with their traumas, so we don't, ever get to this point to where they're projecting, their pain on the other people and continuing to murder each other. But when we get here and these things do happen, why are y'all on social media and in the studio bragging about the crimes you commit? Y'all hate snitches, but you guys are the snitches. And y'all are literally so important to law enforcement. Let's go to ABC 7 Chicago for the report to confirm.
This afternoon, the I-Team talking with Chicago criminal defense attorney Tony Thedford about what he says is one of the most powerful tools prosecutors have.
There's a lot of allegations of back and forth online, or threats online, or videos posted back and forth that then led to retaliation, allegedly, which led to the death of this young man who was killed. And they are very strong tools that are now being used by law enforcement and the government to prosecute crime.
One of the most powerful tools law enforcement has is y'all niggas. Back and forth. Online. It's just all bad. I'm actually glad that it's that easy for law enforcement to lock you up, because maybe, just maybe, it will make y'all think twice about committing these crimes in the first place. Why are y'all doing this? Why? Is it for social media attention? Huh? Because life for likes is not a fair trade. Please give these 5 brothers who are all hit with the RICO over FBG Duck the biggest hee-haw.
For real. They can't even argue with that nigga about that. Say who? Can you hear me?
Right, my bad. I wanted to add to what Charlamagne was saying, y'all. I wanted to say, I thought I was talking this whole time, my shit was muted. But I want to add to what Charlamagne was saying. Every man's story ain't the same. Don't get it fucked up. What Charlamagne said, due to poverty, economics, and mental issues, that does play in some of these brothers' situations. But let's keep it real. These niggas is gangsters, real niggas, street niggas. So they also be doing this shit for they dead homies that done got killed, especially Vaughn. And it's just a way of life. They raised in an environment where this is just what they do. So yeah, there are some situations where it's a mental problem. It may be an economic problem. And then sometimes let's just keep it real. Niggas is just gangsters. It could be retaliation. It could just be for the hood, the turf, whatever it may be. And niggas is just beasts and animals in these streets. What you think about that,
cool.
Joe?
That's cool. I agree with you, my nigga, like on some real shit, but like, when did we get to the point to where we got a videotape and incriminate everything, my nigga? Like, everything don't got to be spoke on. Like, the only reason I called in tonight, my nigga, is because I was thinking about this shit, right? Every time you go live, if it ain't on some fuck shit fucking with these other niggas, you done said this shit 1,000 times, my nigga. Don't nobody really be fucking with your shit, right?
Right.
What I'm thinking about, bro, on some real shit, how many real niggas that's moving around in these streets that get on this internet and be with that fuck shit?
Right.
Ain't nobody finna get on her with that shit. It be them niggas that's trying to solve murder mysteries and just want to keep up beef and shit. They be getting on these hoes. So that's
weirdos.
That's why when you like, you'll get your niggas that come in and they'll just fuck with you because they sense their realness and shit. But niggas, the real niggas ain't really, them niggas out here putting work and doing real shit in the streets. Nigga, they ain't getting on here talking. They ain't incriminating themselves. It's these fake ass wannabe niggas that want to get this clout and think that shit is the same thing as putting in work, nigga. It used to be you had to go put in work in the streets, nigga. Now you go put in work and then you go talk about that shit just to get the clout, nigga. Nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Live to go work another day, nigga.
Why you think these niggas don't understand times have changed? We're not living back in the 40s and 50s where it wasn't DNA, like I said before. It wasn't cameras every motherfucking where. Like, I understand niggas got to move a certain way, but you also got to understand, nigga, like, there's a fucking camera everywhere. And if the
Hood,
cameras
do
on the
you
building
remember
don't
how
get you,
long ago it's been since we seen the first nigga getting his ass whooped online, like on video, on videotape? That
right?
shit was Rodney King, my nigga. You know how long ago that shit was, my nigga? This shit done updated. We ain't with these big ass brick VCRs and shit, nigga. Everybody got phones and shit, and everybody is live. Everybody is like, come on, bro. Like this shit is
And
too
niggas trying to go
connected.
viral, so they recording everything,
This
nigga.
shit is too connected for you to be doing shit like that, my nigga.
Hey,
Come
check
on,
this
bro.
out. When niggas start shooting, niggas don't duck and hide no more. They pull out their phone
Pull
and
out
go
that
live
camera, bro.
or hit record, my nigga. You may even see the video where motherfucker is ducked off somewhere, but believe that record button is running. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas ain't caught on to the fact that in 2021 and even a few years before, nigga, like getting away with murder is pretty much a done deal, bruh. If it ain't self-defense, you fucked. And these
So
niggas
you
using
think
their
these
personal
niggas?
vehicles though. What you think
So you
about
think
that?
these niggas think that they can do this shit? Go to jail because they don't think they finna get the death penalty or no shit. Go to jail, come back out, and then they got a little fame because they done did the shit online.
That sound dumb as fuck. Cause I gotta ask you this then. At minimum, even on a low ass 10-year bid, right? Who the fuck wants to go do 10 years with a bunch of niggas?
Who the fuck want to go do any time when they can just not tell on themselves?
No, but even you gotta think about the actual crime, my nigga. Like at the end of the day, nigga, murder. If you caught, it's a rap, right? If you
Facts.
caught, it's a rap.
It's a rap.
So you gotta ask yourself: is your anger for this nigga really? Because after you done killed the nigga, you still gotta live.
Is it worth you giving your life away just to take this nigga life away?
Right, because that's what's happening, nigga. The fact of you not getting away no more. Why niggas ain't getting that? It ain't no more. You pull up on a nigga at a hamburger stand, blow his noodle back, and then you just disappear in the wind, nigga. This is not the Western days, nigga. This is technology, bruh. If the people don't catch you, somebody's doorknob is camera gonna catch you. Somebody's fucking street light camera gonna catch you. Somebody gonna see your plate right up and down the street. Some fucking nigga, a restaurant or a liquor store where you did the shit at gonna catch your shit going by. Nigga, you're getting caught. And on top of that, like somebody said, I don't know if it was you, Joe, but somebody mentioned in the comments, these niggas ain't even smart enough to put paper plates on their shit. They using their personal vehicles, my nigga, and a rich area to do this shit.
Say Hood. Remember that video that you did of Polar and you used that shit, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you be on the movies, right? You remember that movie that came out called Idiocracy, I think it was?
I don't know if I caught that one, but go ahead.
It's where a nigga went back in time somehow. This nigga woke up in this time machine and nigga, everybody on the fucking earth was just dumb as fuck. Like, everybody, my nigga. What nobody thinking, this nigga was stupid as fucking in our time, my nigga, and he was like the smartest nigga in this whole. Like these motherfuckers, like you speaking to me, and I understand exactly what you're saying, my nigga. And I bet everybody in the chat understand exactly what you're saying, my nigga. But
Hey,
these
yesterday,
niggas
Joe,
fucking brain, my nigga.
Joe, yesterday on my live, nigga, I admitted on my own live, my nigga, I am no longer trying to take a life of a nigga out of anger, my nigga. At most, you gonna get these hands, nigga.
It's
But
senseless.
I'm not killing you, and I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna kill you because at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna do it because. Yeah, it's satisfaction in getting your bitch ass, but I'm not trying to go lay down with a bunch of niggas for the rest of my life when I could just say, fuck you, nigga, enjoy my life, get this bag, and watch you turn into shit. Like, nigga, it's just not worth it. If I hit you that much, I could put hands on you 3 or 4 times, but I
And
can't
guess
take
what?
your life, nigga, because, nigga, it's over with.
You put them hands on a nigga, guess what? You're gonna feel just as satisfied and you're gonna get
Right.
the same, like you're gonna get the same shit because the nigga ain't gonna fuck with you if you put them hands on him. You know what I'm
Right, my
saying?
nigga. And don't get me fucked up, nigga. At one point, a nigga did think how these young niggas was thinking, but I'm older now, nigga, and I've always been smart, nigga. So at the end of the day, homie, we can't get away with this shit, my nigga. Unless you in the fucking woods somewhere where there ain't no cameras at, or camping some motherfucking where, nigga, doing it on the street, nigga, you're fucked.
My nigga, unless you got this shit thought out to the like the maximum to where you done shave your
No,
body
you
hair
can't,
out,
my
like
nigga.
for
Okay,
real.
answer this. Name a place where it ain't gonna be a camera either where you at or going to or leaving from. Name one place, bro.
I can name a couple.
Name one. I just want one.
I can name a couple.
Hold on. Where it's not gonna be a camera catching you going there or back.
Remember I called in when what was it? Ducky Pete passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you they got dumped right behind my house.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Okay, so you saying basically like an alley or something?
Nah, it's a little section in my hood. Matter of fact, it's like
but listen
where
to
it
what I
ain't
said
no.
though. But listen to what I said. Yeah, you may not have a camera in that area, right? But I said catching a vehicle going there or coming from. See, a lot of times these cameras don't always catch the event. So what they do is they pretty much estimate what time the crime happened based off of who heard gunshots or when the phone calls came in or whatever the case may be. And then they go watch every camera in that area and they get a plate or they tag every car that they see from every angle within probably, I'm gonna guess, a 30-minute to an hour time range. And then they're gonna start knocking them bitches down till they find out who know you or who from an enemy side or where you at, and they're gonna continue to bust that shit down, nigga, and they got you.
I agree.
Think about it. Come on, my
I
nigga.
agree.
Like, and again, like I said,
I
go
agree.
ahead.
But you asked me a question and I gave you an answer. I can walk from my house right now, walk to the place where the nigga was dumped, walk down the street maybe about 2 minutes to like a bus stop that's maybe about a half a mile away without being watched by a camera. And I'm speaking of like the cameras now. If we speaking of a nigga just passing by, like if I hit a certain a certain time, yeah, and that's why that nigga was hit at that. I mean, that's why he was dumped over there at that time. I'm just saying this, I don't fuck with ratchet, right? But the corruption and shit in Dallas, my nigga, that shit is real. So it's a couple of spots in this whole. It's about 4 or 5 around the Metroplex, my nigga, where it ain't no cameras and where niggas just be dumping shit, like real shit.
No, that shit's crazy, my nigga. Like, I don't know what it is, because it seems like every time we hear of a murder, whether it's a celebrity or just a regular news broadcast, it's always a camera catching a nigga. Like, I didn't even seen a few niggas get caught by doorbell cameras. They didn't catch the crime, but they seen a car driving at a high rate speed past somebody's fucking doorbell camera, and they got it. Or that too. But I'm saying, like, that shit is crazy, though. Right, like I remember I came across a video on YouTube recently. A woman had got kidnapped. Somebody just hopped out and threw her in the trunk of the car, and somebody's fucking doorbell camera caught the shit. I don't think they saved her, but getting thrown in the motherfucker was on the doorbell camera, my nigga. And everybody damn near has a doorbell camera minimum now. The shit is just crazy though. But hold on, I got some more shit I want to.
Because this shit inexpensive. Like they done got this shit. Like think about it. All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You can talk while I pull it up.
Nah, cause like my nigga, I ain't paid for a cell phone bill in like 6 years. Like they give phones away. They get these in it. Like they trying to get us to be so connected to where like the nigga in the piece that you just played said that the police really ain't got to do shit. And now you got people like
wait.
bloggers.
You said you ain't paid a phone bill. And hold on. You said you ain't paid a phone bill in 6 years.
6 years, man.
What you got, Obama, nigga?
Hell yeah. Nigga, I ain't finna pay no phone bill.
Nigga.
Hell nah, nigga.
Hey, on everything, buddy. I'm thinking you got like a regular cell phone. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you got a cell phone for 6 years? Because hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Back in my day, my nigga, when I was younger, my nigga, we had access to all kind of burner cell phones, my nigga. I can't tell on myself, my nigga. But you notice that shit ain't even around no more. You used to be able to go fucking pay $150, nigga, and have a cell phone on for like 3-4 years, nigga.
Why go pay $150? Nigga, you can go to Walgreens and pay
$39.
But
Obama only been out a few minutes though, my nigga. No, but you know them cheap phones, they reception be bad in certain areas. Like it be good in the hood, it be good in the hood, but once you leave that motherfucker, you be like, oh, this some bullshit.
but I'm saying like Pete, Like it just seems like they trying to connect all this shit so they don't have to do all this work, my nigga. Like if you got everybody that got a phone, at least one phone. You like think about it, my nigga. When I was growing up, my nigga, I didn't get my first phone until I was like 16, and I had to buy that bitch. Nigga, I got 3 kids in this hole, and all 3 of them motherfuckers got phones.
Hey, the first thing I ever got, my nigga, was a pager, nigga. I felt like a boss, nigga. When pagers first came out, I felt like a fucking boss, nigga. I was like, oh shit. Hey, my nigga, boss. Oh shit. Hey, but let's tap in real quick with Mama Duck though, because you know she was celebrating what she believed is a victory for the death of her son. You know, and I can't knock you, my nigga. You know, she's a mother. And I believe she had all her sons were killed, right? Like 2 or 3 of them. I believe, yeah, Mama Duck has lost a few sons, my nigga, due to this shit. So let's listen to what she got to say. Yeah, I don't think she got any more left as far as boys, at least.
Excuse me, y'all.
Mitchie said it had to be cameras there. How they know how many was involved?
I don't know what happened. Hey.
That makes sense, Mitchie. Hey, Miguel, that's right, my nigga. I used to do the sprints. I used to have a sprint.
Good morning, everybody.
Duck and Brick was killed.
Good
so
morning.
it's just
good morning,
2, Mitchie.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's good, Miss Laker?
Good morning. Oh, y'all. They got them. They got these son of bitches. They got them. 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 They got them.
She sound like old nigga when we got over
talking.
All
y'all shit y'all ass was talking.
Sound like Bush when we got Osama. We got
all
him.
you bloggers that think y'all knew what the fuck was going on.
She happy they got that baby killer, man.
I was right the whole time.
She a mother, so
I want to appreciate
I can't say nothing about it.
That investigated, that sent me stuff to alert me, just to do all type of stuff. I just want to thank y'all so much. I wasn't shut up. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. The Fed just called me and told me they arrested Muwap, they arrested C-Thing, they arrested 2 more, 5 people that they have in custody. The little boy who killed himself August the 24th was one of the shooters that shot my son. They just told me that too.
Yeah, and that's still suspicious too.
I'm just so glad. I'm just so glad.
Oh wow, Mitchie Boo. Yeah, she done lost a lot of people, man.
No, they're not still
a lot
investigating
of kids.
Nothing. It's over with. Now they got to prove they self-innocent.
What you mean? Do I think Durk gonna ride for his boy? Be more specific, Miss Laker.
They have to prove they self-innocent. So
prayers to the mama, man. Shit.
I just want to let y'all know this early morning. I didn't forget these people. already.
My bad, y'all. I thought my mic was on.
I done forgave him already.
Now, look, I want to point out something, y'all. There's always two sides to this street shit, this gang shit. If you're part of a gang or anything of such, and there's killing involved, your son may have hurt somebody, his homies may have hurt somebody. They mamas cry too, just like she's doing. They probably didn't do it on YouTube, but I'm sure they hurt. You lost a kid. And Mama Duck has every right to cry and feel sad right now. But I want everybody to keep a clear mind that FBG Click, his crew, have also hurt niggas on the other side who mamas cried too. So just like with Mo 3, if you in the streets and you doing this lifestyle and you living it, either death or jail is the only option in the end. Very few survive to the end. So unfortunately, when it's your son, it's like, wow, you happy they got caught, you crying, and you deserve that. But and I don't know what FBG Duck has done, but I'm sure he ain't a gangster just for nothing. What about the people who were also, hurt and affected by his gang or crew on the other side? So just remember, both sides, when it comes to this type of shit, lose loved ones, sons, brothers, uncles, cousins. It's not never just one sided. And that's why it continues, because everybody's always trying to get back. Nobody wants to take what I would call the last body. You know what I'm saying? So it continues.
And my son was killed by some kids. Like, these is kids. A grown motherfucker sent off. Like, at least they mamas ain't gotta bury them though. They mamas can still see their kids. I can't see mine. I can't see my son.
Miss Laker, he got arrested, so I don't know how you gonna ride for him. You better hope niggas don't say nothing. Yeah, she going through a lot of pain, man. To lose a child gotta hurt. It gotta hurt.
They got, yeah.
But OBlock done lost a few too. Most recently, King Von.
That bad that you would risk your freedom or even your life to kill somebody that ain't did nothing to you.
Damn, they died the same day? What, in a car accident, or they killed both of them? That's fucked up. R.I.P. to them, too.
I've had every parent. Don't give up. You fight with everything in you. God ain't gonna forsake you for nothing. I don't care how hard the battle is. He done already won it for you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
R.I.P. FBG Duck.
Now I can go after this mirror. Yeah. Now I can go after this mirror. Call it my sister.
Right, they said one of the killers committed suicide in August.
They got them motherfuckers, Boosie. They got them. They got them. They got them.
Wait, hold on. Did Mama Duck get on live before she called her family? Well, I guess he wanted the masses to know first.
And they looking for one more person. And the little boy that killed himself in Parkway, he was one of the shooters, girl. He was
Wow, that's fucked up, Mitchie Boo. Yeah, she going through a lot of pain though. For real, it still hurt to lose your kids, man.
It's gonna be breaking news, baby.
Oh, you can tell she getting some peace on this. You know she gonna get some peace.
Oh, you can't tell me I've been feeling sick in some type of way. Oh my God, yes. Hallelujah. Father God. Yes.
Now I can come after this meal, baby. Girl, they called me at 5:57. So you know that was the time Pops was getting killed. The time Pops was getting killed Sunday morning.
Hey, ain't that crazy? They called her at the same time somebody else was killed close to her.
I know I gave her what I could.
And I just got these fucking phones, so Chanel can have a sweet day gift. See y'all.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And then they just said he gonna do something in my house for dinner.
For his birthday.
For Duck's birthday. You know, Duck and Hammer, because I keep saying, you know what I'm gonna do for him. I'm gonna
Alright, so that's Mama Duck. I guess that's what it is, y'all. This shit's crazy, man. So, do y'all think any of the members of the OTF clique will be saying anything? Or do you think they'll hold it tight, hold it together? Because we all know normally in RICOs, not only do the feds have a high percentage rate conviction wise, but they also, within that conviction rate, have a lot of informants, a lot of people that turn, a lot of people that snitch. So understand that that's always a play that's given in these situations. And so that's why the conviction rate is so high, because somebody's always damn near fucking telling. Like, it ain't just because you just sloppy with it. The niggas that helped you, the niggas that was in it, them motherfuckers is fucking snitching. All right, y'all. Well, I did a story yesterday about Hitman Holla, unfortunate situation where his girlfriend was shot. It appears as of this point, she's still doing okay. I haven't heard any bad news. And Hitman actually went live and discussed, a little bit about the situation, the shootout part, of course. Why not get on the social media and speak on the actual shootout? So we're gonna tap in. We're gonna listen to what Hitman had to say about the situation where, they robbed his home or broke inside his home and unfortunately shot his girlfriend, who, through the grace of God, did survive. So let's tap in.
Whatever. So she always on high alert, which is cool to be too. So I'm like, baby, I think you just tripping. So we just kind of talking. Then she jumped up like, so I'm looking at her, I'm like, she grabbed her gun
A lot of mothers are already
bed,
trying. A
and
lot of
took the
mothers
dog in
want
the
to, but they
closet.
son ain't gonna listen.
I'm like, what's going on? She's like, baby, somebody in here. So somebody's in this house. So I'm like,
Exactly, Mitchie Boo. The question is
I
who
call my man who
and how
lived
many.
around the corner. I'm like, yo, my camera's not working, bro. My camera's not working. I need you to go to my house. Somebody in my house, and sitting by herself. She in the closet. I just need you to go to my house. He like, all right, I'm on my way. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Exactly, Joe. Somebody
Saying
gonna
I had
fold.
Sim on the phone. I'm like,
I really
baby,
hope they stay down.
you sure you hear something? She said, baby, it's getting louder and louder. I'm still looking at my cameras. I'm like, I don't see nothing. No alarm on the camera. I don't see nothing. I'm like, so I'm just staying calm. Like, okay.
Oh, so him and
I'm
Verify
like,
he had cameras in the
you're
house
in my
alarm.
closet.
They
You
must
got
have
all
cut the
the ARs,
wires or something.
everything in there. You're in the safest place in the house. Stay there. Stay right there. So she looking. I'm still seeing her face. Her face, like, she telling me to do this because they getting louder and louder. So now it's what we kind of find out, it's 4 guys. They upstairs. They going through rooms. They going through rooms. She like, baby, they upstairs now. They upstairs. I said, baby. I said, they gonna
What's
come.
good?
I said, they gonna come where you at.
Yeah, he was on
I
FaceTime
said,
with her.
I can't let you go like this. You have to shoot. They're gonna come in the room and they're gonna come in there. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. I said, baby. I said, it's real life. It's real life, baby. I said, hey, like, please listen to me. You gotta shoot. She's like, okay. I said, baby, get my AR. I said, get the AR. Take it off safety. I said, every gun in there is loaded for this reason, for you. I know it's a big gun. I know it's that, but I promise you, if you just shoot that, they're gonna hear that, and they don't want no smoke. I said, get the AR. So she pulled the AR out, and then in the midst of her doing that, they kicked the because the bedroom door was locked. They kicked the door. Boom, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, baby, they in there. I said, baby, stay calm. I said, you just stay right there. They gotta come to you. You don't leave that closet. They gotta come to you. Soon they come to you, baby, they shoot. But at this time, she looking at the phone. So she looking at the phone like, I see her like this. So my little brother like, Cinnamon, look at the door. Look at the door, Cinnamon. Look at the door. Don't worry about the phone. Look at the door. But to come to find out, she got on her phone and she hit the panic thing on her phone for the alarm. Boom. The panic thing came. Boom. They heard it. They didn't care. They came through the other doors. She looked at me and said, baby, they coming. They right here in front of the door. I said, she ain't pick up my AR though. She picked up her handgun, and I begged her to pick up the AR because I ain't want her in no shootout with, you know what I'm saying, with her handgun, which is, she got a nice gun, but I'm like, if it's 4 niggas in there, I don't want my baby in no shootout. I want her to have
Right.
an
You
AR.
wanted to have an AR.
Kill everybody. Just kill everybody in there. Kill
Right.
everybody. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just shoot, baby. Just all you gotta do is shoot. So
She switched to
they
the
was coming,
handgun, y'all.
and she said, they coming, baby, they coming. I said, put the phone down. I said, I need you to put the phone down, stand up, away from the door. As soon as the doorknob twists, I need you to shoot. Don't wait. I said, baby, as soon as the doorknob, shoot. So, they start twisting the doorknob. I said, shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Shoot. She started shooting. And she started shooting. And they shot back. And then I guess one hit her. And so one hit her. I guess, but when she shot, they woke them up because they were scared or whatever, because come looking at all the bullets and shit. They was just shooting. They was like, they ain't know what was going on. So she shot and they ran. But I'm on FaceTime on the floor, just looking
Yeah, they
up.
went into Lil Durk house
After
too.
she shot,
They had
and
the
the
shootout.
shootout, it was like 8 shots. Like 4 minutes passed. She didn't get back in the camp.
Freak ass hack. What's good? It's your boy Benny Nose.
We'll tap back in a minute.
I'm calling like Cinnamon. I thought they killed it. I'm like, Cinnamon, please come to the. I'm like, please come back to the phone. And I already feel bad because I always got to travel and leave her by herself. That wouldn't have happened if I was there. I would have killed everybody, bro. I would have killed everybody. And I wouldn't even call the cops. I would have killed everybody. I would have left them in the house. They would still be in the house, So, so she didn't respond. But remember, I called my man. So by the time the shootout happened, he got there. He like, yo, 4 niggas just ran out the door, bro. I'm like, let them run. My girl, she not answering. Please go in there, bro. I'm like, just please go in there. Go in there. No. So, he get up there. He was calling. Then all of a sudden she got back conscious and was just like, she like, help. She like, help. I'm like, baby. I'm like, my Kale there, he there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Please don't he there.
Yo, Granny
So he get
Burger
there. She
barred
was
that
laying on
whole
her
house for
face.
that. What the fuck?
She got hit.
So cool. What you
Her,
talking
I
about,
don't
nigga?
really know she got hit in her cheek and it went out her head. She was laying on her face. She would have bled out if my Kale probably went and get there. So he got there, and he took her up and she like, I can't feel my leg. She like, I can't feel nothing. I'm like, baby, stay calm. He there.
This
He
nigga
called the cops for
crazy.
me. And he called the cops. Everybody came, but come to find out, man, I'm suing a security company for sure. These dumb ass motherfuckers and sold these some sensors that only work if you lift the fucking window. I'm like, what kind of dumbass shit is that, bro? I'm like, who the fuck needs sensors for a window that you gotta just open? Ain't nobody gonna break in no house from the inside. So they broke a window and got in without no sensors going on. I'm suing them.
Damn.
I'm suing the fuck out of them. And I ain't have to do this, bro. I know I didn't. But I just motherfuckers out there playing with my motherfucking baby. Ain't no fucking game, bro. She ain't deserve this. Take that shit up with me, man. If niggas want me, niggas want to rob me, niggas want to shoot me, take that shit up with me, bro. My girl don't do nothing to nobody, bro. You running the house and doing
Real
that kind of
shit.
shit, man. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where my show's at. Lead it up with me. If niggas got problems with me, if niggas want to wait until whatever the problem is, I'm going to have a flyer, anything, bro. I'm everywhere. Come see me, bro. My girl don't got nothing. She don't deserve this. My fucking girl neck broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, like that shit just drive me crazy that I was that helpless, man. Like, I just felt, I am watching my girl, 4 niggas in the house just watching my girl on FaceTime, fear for her life, and I'm out of town. That shit whack, bro. I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody, bro. Checked in with her and everything. She recovering and all that. And just pray for her. But I'm saying pray for me because the thoughts in my motherfucking head, bro. I'm telling you, motherfuckers know how I really get to thinking, bro. I'm just going through it because this decision I want to make. And this already, I don't know who to, I just want to blame everybody. I just want to blame everybody. And I don't know. I just wanted to say that. The only time I'm telling that story, let sentiment heal and just send love. If y'all ain't gotta believe or whatever, just leave it alone though. Just send y'all love. Y'all don't care, just don't. Everybody who care, send love our way. I want to appreciate everybody who called and checked in on us. Mm. Oh yeah.
Man, on the brighter side, glad that she's doing better, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think about that situation, man? He said he had the security line, but the shit wasn't set up right. It wasn't working or something. And unfortunately, the situation happened. I don't know if he's gonna be able to sue them unless he ordered those type of sensors and they just didn't put them on the home. I'm gonna drop a link if anybody want to come up and discuss any of the topics. They're gonna use that against him in a battle. Oh, hey, that's 100, Joe. They gonna definitely. They know what that nigga known for taking off on niggas. He might throw his bag and the battle, nigga. Cause that's some touchy shit, though. I understand battling is battling, but nigga, especially if he use it to fuck you up, nigga. Like he fuck you up with it. Oh, that's some cold shit right there, nigga. That's some cold shit. I didn't even think about that shit. That nigga said somebody gonna use that in a battle. He might not battle no more because of it. So a nigga can't use that shit. Well, as always, y'all know I'm gonna keep pushing content though. It seems like people only want drama for a nigga, but that's not what my brand is only gonna be about. I'll still say fuck a nigga, talk about a nigga, but I started this shit to get y'all content. I'm gonna keep pushing that. And if you really fuck with me though, y'all make sure y'all get a membership whenever you can, man. Show the hood some love. You also can donate through the many different pay systems I have at the bottom of the screen. And yeah, salute to you, Mitchie Boo, baby. You know what it is. And I appreciate everybody that stopped through and fucking with me. Y'all know who y'all is. I appreciate it. At the end of the day, that's Chirac. Oh, what up, Chirac? At the end of the day, I'm going to keep pushing. I got some shit coming up. And again, I keep telling you I'm not going to speak about. But y'all keep fucking with your boy. We going to go ahead and push past these fuck niggas. But until then, I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to keep it hood. I am Sincere Official. And I like to welcome you motherfuckers to the hood on lock. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
If you not from here, you can walk it. And you not.
What's up? I'm about to the scene, and I like to welcome you to the hood on